This is Gdog podcast. I got Caden Winkler, Gabe Thompson, and Winkler's going to read the topics.
So for our first topic, we have Heisman. For our second topic, we have rivalry week. For our third topic, we have new playoffs. Fourth topic, we have week 13 in the NFL. And for our fifth topic, we have NFL and college football pick'em.
Start with Heisman, Winkler.
So for my Heisman, I have Travis Hunter. I just think it's been a while since we've seen somebody do good on both sides of the ball. I think he's a top 5 or top 10 on both sides of the ball. I don't think Ashton Jeanty's pretty good, but I just think Travis Hunter deserves it more.
I'm really in between on the Heisman. I think Travis Hunter definitely shows his place on offense and defense, but on a Ashton Jeanty, if a team run commits on him, I don't think there's nothing he can really do.
Especially against a top 5 defense and a top 5 line. I think if they played Ohio State or Michigan, he wouldn't do as good.
Yeah.
Because I don't think their line would be able to do as much as against those teams.
Okay. I think Travis Hunter's going to win it. But I don't think he deserves it. I think he's going to win it because he plays on Colorado. He plays under Deion Sanders. He plays with the Sanders brothers.
But I don't really think that will have a lot to do with it, though.
I promise he does. Okay, then tell me why. Who's the best quarterback? Who's the best quarterback in the draft?
In the draft?
In the draft. Out of all in college football.
Everybody.
Who's the best?
Cam Ward.
Who do you say is best? He don't know anything. Never mind.
Who do you have?
Who do you have, bro?
I only watch LSU, so.
Who do you think? You can't say Shadur, bro. Shadur's not that good.
But okay, that's going to my point.
But
he's projected to be number 1.
Look, he might be.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. He don't deserve it. Hunter, I know.
Or Jackson Dart. I can argue for Jackson Dart too. He's low-key a top 5 passer.
Sure. But
if he played at a different school with wide receivers,
who?
Jackson Dart.
No, he's the best receiving core. Not even close.
No.
Okay,
I don't think so.
Unless
Ohio State is way better. If he went to LSU.
If he went to LSU, he would not do better.
I think he would.
I think he would do better.
Of course you think that.
No, LSU produced.
Even if Luther Burden would have transferred to Ole Miss, if he stays another year and Danke and Barry Brown ends up, one of them decides to go to Ole Miss, it's going up a whole lot more.
LSU is known to produce the best.
No, Ohio State is.
Okay, that's a different debate. But who? Oh, that's it. I don't know. Maybe. But name 2 receivers from LSU that's going to be in the NFL.
Kyron Lacey.
Who's on?
2.
And Mason Taylor, the tight end. One of the best tight ends in the country.
Wide receiver.
He plays receiver.
That's a tight end.
It's a receiver.
Tight ends aren't wide receivers.
Hey, receiver, tight ends.
Corner.
He's not okay. But anyways,
all right.
He would not do better if he was at any other school. But going back to the whole reason, I don't know why we. But Travis Hunter don't deserve to win it because Shador was supposed to be.
But he plays over 140 snaps.
He's not top 36 interceptions. He's like 7th or 8th in receiving yards.
That's good, bro.
He's not. I don't know where he's at in touchdowns.
But you also have to think that Colorado also has another good wide receiver.
But they feed him the ball.
They do. Because he's their best player. Why wouldn't they? I mean, look at what other teams do. Of course, they're going to feed their best player.
But they feed him.
I mean, Ashton Jeanty gets fed a lot.
Yeah, because that running back's a little different than receiver.
I think they both have the stats to show.
I think it's going to be hard.
I think it will. I think they both have the stats to show that they're the best.
Sorry.
It's going to be hard for them to pick them.
Yeah.
What is so funny?
Sorry. But I don't know what I'm screaming. Okay. Jeanty deserves it. Going to break Barry Sanders' record. I'm not going to be the best college football running back of all time, but he has the record.
Derrick Henry, in my opinion.
But he's about to break that record. They're more successful.
But how did he do good against Oregon whenever they played Oregon?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Because I didn't get to watch that game.
Because at that point, he wasn't top in Heisman award and Hunter. But Hunter's gonna win it. Genty deserves it. Actually, I think Cam Ward deserves it.
Cam Ward does deserve it.
I think Cam Ward has the
I
best
think
stats,
if
but
he
he's
would
not
have
gonna
won the
win.
games that he needed to win, like the upset
He's not
games,
gonna win it,
he's not going to win it because of that.
So who you think's going to win it? Who you think deserves win it? Winkler. Who's winning it? Who's winning it? And who deserves to win it? You go.
Travis Hunter's going to win it just because he plays both sides of the
Okay,
ball.
who
And he
deserves
plays
it?
for Colorado.
Who
Ashton
deserves?
Genty deserves it easily.
I think the same thing. I think Ashton Genty definitely deserves
Ashton
it.
Genty is the best running back in college football.
But
And he'll
I
be the
think-
first running back to get picked.
Travis Hunter has been behind.
But do you think he's going to do good in the NFL? That's the thing. Ashton Genty.
I don't know. If he fixes
really know how he
the
plays.
small things like his
Who-
stance
who
that
watches
makes him
Colorado?
slow
I mean-
out of the.
But I mean,
Florida
is
State.
Travis Hunter going to be able to play both sides of the ball in the NFL?
I don't think they'll.
I
put
think
him
he'll
on
have to
both.
pick one.
Yeah, I don't think they'll put him
Because
on
I don't
both
think
sides.
he can go from playing wide receiver against Sauce Gardner and Patrick Surtain and then having to guard Devontae Adams, bro.
Keep going.
Or like,
I think
just think about it. If you had to guard Jamar Chase and then go back to the other side and play wide receiver, he's
They'd
not
be guarded
doing
by
that.
Sauce
Yeah.
Gardner, and then have to lock up Justin Jefferson.
His
Not
body's
even
not going to
saying
be able to handle
that
that.
doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about?
It's all right.
I don't know.
Point passes.
I'm going to say Cam Ward deserves it. He's not going to win it at all. He's not even mentioned.
Like Cam Ward didn't win the big games. I don't think he deserves it.
His best stats, though. And he has just as good a record of all of them. Better than Colorado. But he's not even mentioned, so I want to say Genty deserves out of the two. And
But Ashton
Hunter's gonna
Genty's
win it.
also only a junior or a senior. Plus, he might come back for the next year.
Junior or
Yeah, because I've seen somewhere where he's like he might be coming back next year.
I actually did see that.
That'd be crazy if he did. Because
That would be
You
crazy.
think he'd do it just to get the record?
Well, he has to break the
And
record.
to build
in
his
the, he has to
more-
break the record in a season.
NFL
In a
draft
season?
stock or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's not over. It's not.
But he'd most definitely have the record
It's not
for
over.
the whole
Yeah.
his whole career.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Our next
Can't
topic is
say that word.
rivalry week. We had some big
Rivalry
upsets.
week.
Ohio State, Michigan. I feel like if Ohio State's offense would have been just like on the same page more, they would have definitely won. But I mean, our defense is definitely still a top 5 defense in the nation. You're a Florida fan.
Okay, I'm proud. Interesting. I'm not gonna say that. That's kind of. But a lot of fights.
But what about the
Interesting.
Miami and Syracuse game? You can't blow a 21-point lead against
Syracuse is good though.
But still, bro, it's Miami.
Kyle McCord came to Ohio State, wasn't ready for the big stage, crumbles, and now he is ready.
See,
And
that's
he goes
why
to Syracuse and shows that he was. And didn't you say he was number one passing yards?
Yep.
So
he's leads by a lot too.
it's not like they lost to like a Mississippi State or something. They lost to a good Syracuse team. So, and
But do you think Miami would be able to be a top 5 team in the SEC?
Not even close.
I'd say top
Yes.
10, but not top 5.
do you know how many teams were in the cup in the SEC?
16.
Yeah, 16.
Top 10. They're top 5.
No.
There's no shot.
No.
Because with Alabama,
Okay.
They
okay.
couldn't play out of
Okay,
Alabama
Georgia,
State. They
Texas.
couldn't play.
They
out
can't beat Georgia and Texas.
or Tennessee. I don't think they beat Tennessee.
I think that's debatable.
It'd be a good game.
I think Bama, they don't match up well against Bama. They
Or
would
Georgia.
lose.
I think
They'd get blew out
I
by
think
Texas.
it would depend
Yeah, those are
on
guaranteed
where they
losses.
play and
Yeah.
when they
But
play.
I'm just saying better.
Does
record.
Miami have like a loud stadium?
They play in the Miami Dolphins Stadium. It's decently loud.
So,
But do they
big
have
stadium.
like the fans
It's a
that
big
like
stadium.
Tennessee
Support.
has?
No,
Yeah.
the diehard. Who's a Tennessee fan? Well, Miami fan, actually.
Okay. Dalton
Driffield.
Dalton Maynard.
No, I'm not. In Miami, not Tennessee.
Dalton Maynard.
Unless.
Another upset was Kentucky and Louisville.
That was not an upset. That was really
That
expected.
was not- I actually guessed on the last podcast if you watched it, which none of y'all did.
I did.
watched
I
it.
just skipped through it though.
South Carolina and Clemson. I think a lot of people had South Carolina going into that game?
I did. I thought.
Just because of.
Do we think South Carolina deserves a spot in the college football
God,
playoffs?
no. You win a few games and you deserve to win.
I think they're good, but I don't think
they needed to win more key games. Like that LSU game.
Against that, they needed to win that.
They beat Texas A&M. Took a fight against Bama.
Yeah.
They low-key blew out Texas A&M.
No, they did not.
They did.
I thought it was like a 2-score game.
Really?
But I think.
Did South Carolina and Tennessee play?
When?
I don't know, but
What do
did
you
they
mean
play?
win? What kind of questions?
Like last week or the
No.
No, he's just asking in general.
Yeah, did they play?
Probably.
What
I mean, but if you go and look at South Carolina's first game of the season, they played like UL Wilmington or something, and they almost got beat.
They killed Kentucky.
Don't matter.
Kentucky's not good though.
I think
Kentucky's not good.
Oh, stop looking at the pretzels, bro. No, look at the pretzels.
I think the game against Kentucky was really showing who LSU actually was.
Yeah. Against who?
Kentucky.
LSU and Kentucky did.
Or, I mean, South Carolina and Kentucky.
Salty.
LSU barely pulled it out.
Against who? What? Who? Against who?
South Carolina.
Okay. Talking about Kentucky, South Carolina.
But wasn't there a call that could have like went either way?
Remember. I mean, I watched the game, but I don't remember.
Did they even play?
LSU and South Carolina?
Yeah,
that was one of the closest games.
But I mean, I think
that was one of the games of the week, I'm pretty sure.
I think their quarterback got hurt that week. Or somebody, a key player got hurt that week, which probably helped LSU out because their defense is horrendous.
What about the Michigan game?
I didn't really watch that game.
Oh, Ohio State's offense is terrible. If they play like that in the playoffs, they ain't getting past the first.
They play one game and call it terrible.
Oh, not bad.
No, their offense just needs to be on the same page.
Plenty of fights in that game.
I mean, they were 25 points.
This is my take on Michigan. Michigan's a good team.
But
I don't like their coach, and I don't like their quarterback.
You don't like
and they developed. They developed a quarterback. They developed a quarterback by the end.
Yeah, if they were,
and they just won.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's going. He just got the record. I'm pretty sure.
He moved up to the fourth most rushing yards in history. FBS.
Oh.
All right.
All right, you want to go into the next one?
No, let's keep talking about this because because we haven't hit some games. I want to talk about.
You good over there?
Yeah. Good.
Yep.
Did you guys watch the Vanderbilt game?
Nope. Did they play? Tennessee. Oh yeah, they were up 14-0 with like in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know, it was insane. And then Tennessee came back.
The LSU game.
LSU didn't play.
But didn't Tennessee ended up like beating them by 2 scores?
Yeah, it wasn't close. Final small short word takes of that week.
Who did Oregon play?
Washington.
That was a blowout. Yeah.
They killed. Final words of the week of last week's college football. Just
I think it was definitely like a good showing of who's going to be good in the playoffs and who's going to not. Who's going to be able to do good in the pressure and the hard moments, and who's going to be able to keep their composure.
Perfectly stated. That's hard glaze.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Just say
it. Yeah, Wink said it all. I mean, nothing else to really say. On to Gdog.
I think it showed how can I explain this? The difference between a 6-win, a 7-win, and a 7-win, and 8-win team, and how the transfer portal can make a difference on.
It shows us who's going to develop,
scenarios.
who's going to be able to play good in the hard times.
And it showed coaching.
I mean, look at the Georgia and Georgia Tech game.
Yeah.
I mean, Georgia had to come back.
In 8 overtimes.
In 8 overtimes. But, I mean, also, Miami did get beat by Georgia Tech.
Okay. Moving on. We got new playoffs for college football.
Do you want me to read those?
Read those.
Yeah,
sure. If you want to read the projected.
predicted.
First off, start off with the obvious that we kind of already said, but I want to mention it again. Miami, South Carolina, and Ole Miss.
All right, I got the projected.
Okay, let's.
So
see
one
that.
seed
You
we
sure
have
that? You sure
Oregon.
that? Let's see.
Yeah, this is the new one. Look, we have all of them.
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
so
that is
for our one seed, we have Oregon, number one team in the nation.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
Everyone,
that's
they beat Ohio
guaranteed.
State.
Yep. Oregon.
I think they're going to blow out Penn State.
Sure, we'll talk about that later.
Just say the projected.
All right, number two, we have Texas. Number three, we have
Yeah.
SMU. Number four, we have Boise State.
Yep.
Number five, we have Penn State.
Mhm.
Number six, we have Notre
Who's
Dame.
5? Sorry.
Penn State.
Okay, 6.
Notre Dame.
Okay.
Georgia is 7. Number 8, we have Ohio State. Number 9, Tennessee.
Sorry.
Where's number 10? Oh, number 10 is Indiana. Number 11 is Alabama. And number 12 is Arizona State.
Okay. Oregon, obvious. 2, Texas beat Georgia is debatable. I think Texas.
I think if Georgia wants any shot at the college football playoffs, they have to win that game.
I don't think they have to win.
Wait, who?
They both have a 95% chance.
Georgia and who?
Really?
Yeah, I saw it on ESPN.
Indiana.
3, SMU.
I think they're going to win.
The only reason they're up there is because.
I mean, even if they lose that game,
I
I,
think they're
still
gonna
think they're
get
going to get in.
Yeah, they're going to get it. Boise State at 4. They're higher.
I mean,
they're high,
basically they're winning 21-0 right now.
They're higher than the Big 12, so they're there.
Yeah.
5. Who's 5?
I think it's Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State. Overrated.
Yeah.
You're in the Big 10.
Yeah, they
you're
haven't really.
you're in the
played
Big 10.
anybody.
You're overrated. Sorry, Gavin Buggs. And gonna bust this, but you're in the Big 10. You're overrated. Number 6. Who's 6? Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
They haven't played a lot of people, but they still have had one of the hardest schedules this year.
Did Notre
Army,
Dame-
Navy.
Did Notre Dame and Indiana play?
No, why would they play?
I thought they did play.
No. You think about USC.
Oh.
They played Army and Navy. Both were once ranked. Beat USC, which was once ranked, but kind of fell off. Florida State's not any good. Yeah, you like the pretzels? Yeah, they're pretty good. And then they played Texas A&M early in the year. Looked really good. Actually,
Who?
Texas A&M beat them week 1.
Who?
Oh, so you like the pretzels too?
Yeah, I do. Wait, who did them? Who?
Notre
Who talked
Dame
about?
beat A&M at A&M early in the season.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's a hard place to play, too.
Deserving win. But they did lose in Northern Illinois, but
Did they really?
yeah, they lost. But you lose a game. Everyone, I mean, except for Oregon fans, everyone can agree you lose a game.
Xander Sabisky.
Sanders an Oregon fan?
What a spawn right there. 7, Georgia. Haven't looked as good as recently. Got killed by Bama, made a comeback. But they did beat Texas.
They, in fact, blew them out.
Yeah.
I think.
But they did just play Georgia Tech really close.
Yeah.
I think if their offense,
If,
I think their
Carson
offense-
Beck can stay consistent,
I think their offense can produce.
they need a key playmaker in the playoffs.
but I think their defense needs to hold up for them to go far in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
They need to learn how to contain the run.
I agree with that. Nothing
And as long as they can stay out of trouble, go the speed limit. Yeah. Remember, because everybody's getting in trouble for not going to speed limit.
For a second, I thought you were speaking like a Henry Ruggs joke. All right, my bad. My bad. Number 8, Ohio State.
My Buckeyes.
What?
My Buckeyes.
Oh. I didn't know what you said.
Is that funny?
All right, let's go. Ohio State beat Penn State, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah, killed them.
Yeah.
At Penn State.
At Penn
Did
State.
lose to Oregon.
in their whiteout game.
Lost to Oregon
Lost to Michigan.
But only
at
by,
Oregon.
and that's because that was the quarterback's first big time actual game, and he just let it all get to his head.
Okay, and then my bad.
I think Ohio State losing to Michigan was
That was a big time Debbie Downer for them,
that was hurtful to them.
especially me.
I feel like they should drop further. if Miami loses to a 9-win Syracuse, 9 or 8-win Syracuse, and they lose to a 5-win Michigan, it was at
6-win,
Syracuse. Well, now they're 6-win.
Nope, they're 7-5.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
My stuff.
Glad you do. And Syracuse is better. They are actually ranked now.
Who's Syracuse?
Yeah, Michigan hasn't been ranked since like week
Okay,
3.
think about it. Michigan finally got in their rope.
But I like Ohio State.
I do too.
I
think they're going to be able to make a run.
But I think Ryan Day cannot win in close games.
But
he hasn't shown that.
You can't fire Ryan Day because then you lose your.
I think I don't know anything about these two teams.
We're only talking about one team, so like.
About Ohio State. All right.
Sure.
All right, but they're projected to play Tennessee, and Tennessee defense is good.
Number 9.
Sorry.
I know. We're going to talk about. I want to talk about them. Tennessee good. They've looked impressive, but they haven't at the same time.
Their first half game needs to get way better.
The only legitimate team besides Bama, I'm not counting Bama,
Is Georgia.
terrible game with them. Got to be by Arkansas. Played close with Kentucky at Tennessee.
If Barry Brown didn't get hurt, I think that would have given Kentucky a better shot.
I think Tennessee is a good team, but I don't think
Kentucky was also
They're a
playing without a
championship.
lot of starters that game.
Okay.
We had like 15 guys hurt that game.
Going up to 10 seed Indiana shouldn't be in the playoffs. I'm being honest. I'm sorry, guys.
Miami should be over Indiana.
I don't think Indiana's played
I
anybody.
mean, look,
No,
Ohio
they're
State
really
blew
amazing.
them out of the water.
They beat Michigan. That's about it.
Indiana did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But wasn't that a close game, though?
Close game. Closest game they had.
But they're also only a 1-loss team, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Because they haven't played anybody because they're in the Big Ten.
And then they blew out Purdue. Purdue's terrible. They won 1 game.
Why would we mention Purdue? They won like one game.
Rival.
Yeah, rivalry.
Rivalry.
11 seed Bama. I don't think they should be up there. That should be Miami.
I think if somebody can commit to
But-
the run on the quarterback, just QB contain.
Just because you get beat.
You can
into
shut
the
down
line,
Jalen-
that doesn't-
You can shut down
Because
Jalen
he did
Milroe
it-
by committing.
He did it to LSU all game. He scored like 5
He also did that
touchdowns.
to Georgia.
He scored 5 touchdowns on LSU.
But once
I mean,
Georgia was able to shut down Jalen Milroe, that's whenever they made their comeback.
LSU's
Okay.
defense isn't
But
great.
then that's whenever they went to their passing game with Ryan Williams.
Do you think it's more impressive with the win with Georgia, kill out with LSU, and the loss to Tennessee?
I think Vandy is what is killing them right now. And Oklahoma. No.
Okay. And the loss to Vandy and the kill out by Oklahoma lost to Miami's 2 loss. I hate Miami. I really do. Passion.
But who has Miami played?
Nobody, but they still have been a top 3 seed
Georgia-
all year.
Alabama played Georgia whenever they were what? The 3 seed? The 2 seed?
I think
or the
Georgia was up there.
Yeah. I think Georgia was above Alabama whenever
Yeah, they
they
were.
played.
Yeah.
And then Alabama went to number 1, but then they got beat by Vandy. But then they got beat by Vandy and they dropped.
Yeah. Because Vandy went on a roll for a little bit.
And then they got BTA'd by Oklahoma. Who was Oklahoma beat?
Absolutely.
Nobody. LSU beat them by 20.
Yeah,
we already
know how
bad they
And LSU's defense
Tennessee
isn't great.
blew out Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That was a sorry game.
Yeah.
I was starting to feel bad.
They don't get in. Okay. Any other teams you think 11 seed possibly could be? Oh, Rob.
Ole Miss. What about Ole Miss?
I
I
don't
think
think-
the loss to Kentucky.
Kentucky, Florida,
LSU.
LSU, and they really bad. But they beat Georgia. Does that balance it out?
No.
I don't think it does balance.
Because, I mean, that's when Georgia was doing, like, at their lowest point.
Yeah, Georgia went on like a 4-game losing streak. And
They've only lost 2 games.
shut up, 2-game losing streak. Well, they wasn't good. They were not doing good. Either way, they weren't doing good.
But
And
you think if they played that game at Georgia, they would have still won that game?
Huh?
If Ole Miss would have played at Georgia, do you think they still
No,
would have won
Georgia
that game?
played Georgia's
know.
offense was really bad that game. It was really bad.
But the fan, I don't know what it's called. But
The fan base?
no, it's all right. With the fans' interactions, I think would have changed the vibe of the game and how they play.
Yeah, fan base.
Well, we kind of already talked about South Carolina, and then 12 seed Arizona State, which we'll talk about if this should be them or Iowa State in a little bit because we're going to pick them.
Yeah.
But a Big 12 team has to be in. LeBron triple double. Holy glaze. Okay. Number 4. Why are we all texting now?
I'm not texting. I'm looking at the games of the week.
I was texting my dad.
Looking at week 13 of NFL last week, and we're going to mention in the Lions
Let me go to it.
and Packers game.
I don't know anything that happened last week.
All right, we'll just talk.
I would disagree with you all.
Starting off last week of NFL.
Oh, we're on week 13?
Yeah, week 13.
Yeah, week 13 last week. Okay. Starting off.
What about let's talk about the Thanksgiving thing. Thanksgiving game. Okay. Cowboys and Giants.
Terrible game.
I think the
CeeDee
Cowboys.
Lamb about sold me.
But do you think the Giants are finally starting to figure out their quarterback problems?
No.
The Giants.
They have Tommy DeVito in there.
No, they didn't. They had Drew Lock.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Who did
Tommy DeVito.
the Giants play this week?
Cowboy. Oh, my God. What are you talking about?
Drew Lock didn't play bad.
No.
But he also didn't play good. I mean, they're a 2-10 team.
Why are we even talking about the game? The game was not
You're not any good.
okay, but
I think all.
What about the Bears and Lions game? What about them almost coming back?
that was it. I don't know what the coach of Bears were thinking.
Dude, didn't they have a timeout?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
They could have kicked a field goal.
Going by. What would I do?
They could have kicked a field goal.
Yeah, I know. They timeout, field goal, win.
All the
Well,
games,
they were tied.
all the games were really close this week, except like the Titans and Commanders.
Yeah.
What
What about
Mainly
the
because-
Packers and Dolphins? Packers I think, are a top 5 team in the NFL.
I don't know about that, but it was
Jordan
in,
Love.
it was
Jordan
in
Love's
below
finally starting
like
to have his
it was
breakout
in
season.
below like 20 or 30 degree weather. If you play in the Dolphins are not going to be able to win in those kind of.
You're not
weather.
going to be able to win.
That makes a lot of sense.
I know.
That was okay. Going on Black Friday game, Chiefs didn't really watch it, but I looked at some stats. Chiefs. I mean, they didn't dominate, but if you look at stats wise, they looked a lot better than the Raiders.
They need to learn how to finish out a game.
Yeah, that's still good though.
Coach Boone posted that on Twitter. I've seen that.
Okay.
The Bills cooked up the 49ers. I think the 49ers definitely have the talent.
49ers.
No. True.
They have the players to
Hey,
No.
did we see Josh Allen's pass and threw it right back to him? Did no one see that?
Can't say that it did.
One
I
second.
think that the 49ers have the players and talent to be good.
Where's it at?
I just don't think
Well, here's the
that
play.
they can
Here's the
figure
play.
out how to work
He
together.
throws it to Amari Cooper. They already killed him. Throws it to Amari Cooper on like the
Oh,
three,
I did do that.
and they toss it
Yeah.
back and he runs it.
Yeah.
He got a passing touchdown and a rushing
I
touchdown.
might have seen that.
Great play. Josh Allen, MVP, Glaze, but I'm joking.
No, I
He's
think
not
he'll win
winning.
MVP.
I
I
don't
think
think
he
he
will.
I
will.
think Jaden Daniels is.
I think if he does good in the playoffs, I hope the Chiefs. I hope the Chiefs and the Bills match up in the playoffs. I really think the Bills will finally be able to beat Patrick Mahomes.
You got anything else to say about Jaden Daniels
Maybe
or
he's
Malik Neighbors?
Malik Neighbors, the best there ever was. Jaden
He's better
Daniels,
than.
he's winning Rookie of the Year.
No, he's not. Bo Nix is.
No, he's not.
Bo Nix is low key doing.
Bo
good.
Nix is trash.
It won't be finished the game.
Jaden Daniels cooks up every week.
If they lose the Cowboys.
Shut up. No, they haven't played yet. Actually,
All right, on to the next game.
Okay.
We have the
Like 30.
Bengals and Steelers.
I'm not focused. That game was terrible. It really was. That game was really bad.
George Pickens did good though. He got me a lot of fantasy points.
Buccaneers and Panthers.
Vikings and Cardinals.
No, let's-
that was a close.
Can
game.
we? Okay, sure. But I want to focus on the Eagles and Ravens game.
I didn't even watch that game.
Didn't
I didn't watch it. But I looked at stats.
Great.
Eagles and
That
Ravens.
game was was a really good game. Showed off 2 running backs that are possibly going to win about Heisman MVP. There's a running back show off. Lamar looked good.
I think the Eagles are finally starting to
looks
connect.
better.
The Eagles are finally starting to connect.
I think that was a good game. We know a lot about
And then their Philadelphia's
to win that game.
Philadelphia's defense is finally starting to do what they normally do.
Yeah, we know a lot about this topic. I'm joking.
What are you talking about?
Moving on.
Can we just go to the next topic? I don't know what any of this is. I don't watch the NFL.
No, we got one more. You want to talk about the Lions? In fact,
Lions and Packers from last night?
Yeah, last night. I mean, you're the one that wanted to talk about that one. Start off.
I didn't watch the game. I heard about it.
Next topic.
Yeah. Okay. We got Pick'em. Starting off with NFL. Okay.
Let me pull it up.
Are we doing score predictions?
No.
Week 14.
No, yeah, let's do score predictions.
No, that takes too long.
No.
Okay, sure. Score prediction.
Packers and Lions don't play.
Let me go. You don't need your phone on this one.
First up.
All right, let's go, Gdog.
Starting out, first game, Vikings play. There's no way that's right.
What do you mean?
Oh, my bad. They didn't play.
Imagine it's not recording.
That'd be really bad.
I'm not doing good.
Okay. I hope it is. Falcons, Vikings. Who we got winning?
Vikings.
Vikings.
I mean,
Okay.
I just know they got Justin Jefferson. He came from LSU, so.
Oh my God. Bills, Rams.
Bills. That's going to be a blowout.
Rams are awful.
Okay. This is actually
Bad day to be a Rams.
Oh, they don't play
No, we're going through and doing every single time.
every game.
Yes.
Okay.
Just do the main games, bro.
Saints, Giants. Saints. You better pick Saints.
I got Saints, bro.
Yeah, you better pick Saints. Okay. Panthers, Eagles.
Panthers.
Let's see who.
I low-key think the Panthers are going to pull the upset. Bryce Young is going to have
Who's winning?
5 million
I got
passing yards.
Eagles have the
Eagles.
record. And
I like the Eagles. Shout out to Samaj the Shields.
Samoa's not watching this.
Shout out to Alex Makaroff. Wink knows who I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Baseball legend.
Okay, can we? So Panthers.
Eagles.
Eagles are winning.
Yeah, Bryce Young's best career.
Bears and 49ers.
Bears.
49ers got the talent.
No, Bears.
I think 49ers. I just,
Just because of the spread. Okay, who you got?
Bears.
49ers.
Okay,
Wait, where's it at?
Niners.
49ers then.
Browns, Steelers. Browns haven't looked good. They looked good last time. Shout out Pete Tackett. He said that he proved me wrong that James Winston would get 100.
Jerry Judy's low-key having the best season of his career.
Yeah.
What number does he wear?
24. All right, next question.
Chargers, Chiefs. The winner of this wins the division.
I'm going to take the Chargers.
Chiefs.
I'm gonna take
Bro,
the
you're the
Chargers.
oddball.
Patty Mahomey.
They didn't play good last game. What was that?
All right.
What he does, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, bro.
All right, next game.
Are you sweating, Gabe?
No, I'm not. All right, let's go.
Are you sweating?
All right.
You started off so good.
Raiders, Buccaneers.
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 Raiders are awful.
Who's the Buccaneers quarterback?
Baker Mayfield.
Hey, you know what college he's from?
LSU. Everybody's from LSU. All right.
Jaguars, tight end.
What time is it?
Jaguars, Titans.
Titans.
God knows. Jaguars. Jags.
Trevor Lawrence isn't playing.
I think they're both.
Oh,
Oh,
wrong.
you got CTE. Yeah.
Okay.
Jets and
Jets,
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I'm gonna say Jets.
I'm gonna say Dolphins.
I got Jets. I mean Dolphins.
Are you going by the spread?
If
No,
Tyreek,
I'm not even looking at the spread.
if Tyreek Hill plays that game, I mean he's questionable right now.
Bro, Devontae
And
Adams
Raheem Mostert.
Wait, really?
I don't get how the Jets.
I don't get
how the Jets aren't good.
I think if they're both out, then the Jets definitely have a chance to win.
Why would they be both?
Shut
out?
up. They're both questionable.
Okay, who
Because I
got
have
Jets, Dolphins?
Jets.
I got Dolphins that game.
Dolphins. Seahawks, Cardinals.
Who's the underdog?
Cardinals. Actually,
Seahawks.
I'm gonna say the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Seahawks by 1 million.
Cardinals.
But how much do you think they're going to win by?
3.5.
You can't read it. This 2.5.
All right, Kyler Murray, I think.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay, never mind the Seahawks because he's awful.
Okay. Bengals, Cowboys.
Bengals. Jamar Chase, best in the league. Joe Burrow, best in the league. He's getting MVP actually.
No, he is not.
Joe Burrow is the
I'm
best
not even
quarterback
listening to
to
you.
go into the NFL.
What are you talking about? I'm saying Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys are awful in their defense.
All right.
Who's
So,
the
college
Cowboys
football.
quarterback?
I don't watch. I mean Dak Prescott. I don't watch Cowboys.
Okay.
I'm got.
Games. Starting off. Bro.
Okay.
Starting off, we got Arizona State and Iowa State.
Arizona State.
Arizona State's hot.
The only way Iowa State wins that game is if they stop Arizona State running back.
Yeah, Arizona State.
Why? Because they're ranked higher.
Next question.
Okay. Clemson and SMU.
Clemson.
SMU.
I think SMU is.
SMU's good.
Was he not saying that Clemson was going to beat them at both
No, I
times?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I
I
got
did not.
I
That's
got SMU. Haven't lost a game. Haven't really played much in the SEC, but they're not.
Wait, they haven't lost a game.
Clemson's not in the
Not in the SEC. Not in the ACC.
Not in the ACC.
Oh,
I just think Clemson will pull it out. I'm like,
There are some new days.
sorry. Okay. Penn State, Oregon State.
Oregon is not.
Oh, Penn State, Oregon.
Oregon's gonna win that game.
Oregon
You
State.
think they're gonna?
Penn State is awful. I mean, they haven't really played anybody except
Alabama. Roll Tide.
Ohio State, and they got killed.
No,
So
they did.
shut up. Oregon.
Nobody.
I mean, I guess they're number one.
Okay. I got Oregon.
Got Oregon by a lot.
I already said Oregon.
Okay. And the best game, in my opinion, was Georgia and Texas. No, LSU didn't get that far, pal.
I think it depends on the quarterback that plays.
I think since they already played and Georgia won that.
Oh wait, yes they
Yes,
did.
Slow. Texas is winning. Texas too good to lose to them twice.
No,
I think so.
I think Georgia's
Yeah.
gonna win.
There you go. Oh, choose somebody, bro. You can't see the spread this time. You got to go off your mind. Murder on my mind. I don't.
I think Texas. They've really proved themselves this year.
Who's their quarterback?
Peyton Manning.
I don't think Texas has any top 5 wins this season. Top 25 wins.
He said Peyton Manning.
No,
Archman. Sorry. I forgot to do like taking back shots. I mean, like, all right.
You can't say that, bro. You can't say that.
Back spots. Squat. All right. Who's the next team?
No, that's it. You got here in Texas.
Texas. Actually, no. I'm
I
saying
got-
Georgia.
Well, that's it for the podcast with Gabe Thompson, Caden Winkler.
left. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for being on here with me.
Outro music.